Over the new Yates Spec Pack. This device is a shortboard C-spine protection device that's supposed to replace the LSP. It's a bigger, badder device with more user-friendly features and more C-spine protection. It's going to come packaged in an orange bag like this. Each bag has directions that go to the Spec Pack itself. It comes with a harness for the feet, okay? Harness for the hands to keep them from flopping around, and actually a hang harness that we'll go over later that we can do some different rigging configurations. The device itself, the Spec Pack, color coded. A couple of the different features it has with C-spine that the LSP doesn't is that the C-spine for the neck and the head actually moves. So when we stretch and we load the system, it'll move with the head, so it's a little more adjustable. The same features as a head strap, forehead strap, and a chin strap here, and then it's got the pads for behind the head to fill in that space. It has handles all over the device. These handles are designed for hand holds to pull. They're not designed for rigging. The only two parts that you rig from is this red ring here, and then these two red rings here. The way this design goes is basically you start the inside. Everything is either color coordinated or buckled together. So we start with this buckle around the abdomen here, around tight. This device, black buckle, or black nylon with a silver buckle, goes to this buckle here like so, crossing them. This red and silver goes here, crossing them. And then the blue, or the leg straps, they go underneath the legs. Blue silver goes to blue silver there. Blue silver goes to blue silver here. The other features it has on the back side, it has a rigid board designed to be drug in a horizontal configuration. Okay, so now we've properly placed our victim on top of the device. The first thing we're going to do is the abdomen strap. That fairly snug. Then we're going to do the shoulder strap. Again, the buckles and the nylon are color coordinated. We can also, let's stop and do the other configuration. We can also do this configuration across, and then we can also do it straight down the shoulder. So we'll show that configuration as well. If the patient's too big or it compromises the airway somehow and this X is encroaching the airway, we can rig it like this as well. Alright, let's go back to the X. Make sure if the patient's in the seated configuration, when we stretch them out, we're going to have to loosen these back up, because in a seated way that we're going to be able to get these down tighter. C-spine, it's just like the other devices we have. Somebody will be maintaining C-spine up here. We have one strap that goes to the forehead. And one that goes to the chin. And again, these handles are designed, we can drag him on that slick board on the back. We can also pull him like this and like this. We have our patient properly packaged in the Spec Pack. We're going to rig the primary rigging point, which is the red anchor point at the top, lock our carabiner. This is probably going to be the main configuration that we use, okay? We double check everything, make sure everything's color coordinated, locked up tight, and ready for haul, okay? What I want everybody to kind of focus on is watch this C-spine self-adjust here and still maintain C-spine. Okay, slow haul. Stop. I'm going to make minor adjustments here for that. As you can see, he dropped 2.5 inches, but he still maintains the C-spine. Also notice the good profile he has, a straight up and down profile. This is probably going to be the best profile that we get out of this device. Okay? All the buckles and everything's alignment. Semi-comfortable, still maintain the C-spine, and we still have these handles that we can help move, guide the patient through the hole.
Go.
Okay, this is another way that we can rig with the Spec Pack. This is a bridle. The orange is designed for utilitarian purpose, or you can put a rescuer on it. Okay, the two reds are to connect to the patient, and the red and black, red nylon black buckles go to these loops here to hoist. And the blue, the last strap will show, it actually goes to the head to bring it back into a complete vertical configuration. So what we do is we take these carabiners, put them in here, put them in here, hook this to our main line, lock our carabiner. We start with everything fully extended. Each of these straps has a adjustment, kind of like cargo straps. Again, check all the buckles, check with the patient, make sure everything is squared away. Slow haul. Stop. Okay, patient's off the ground. You notice he doesn't have quite the profile that we want, okay? But what this does add is more comfortable for the patient and for the ride. They're more comfortable configured this way with pulling and anchoring this way, okay? One thing that we can do to make the profile better, again, it's a pro versus con because we lose a little comfortableness in this. So we attach this blue strap to this ring up here, and we tighten this up. And then we gain our lower profile one more time. So it's just a different way to configure. A little busier, but it's a different way to do it. Gives us a little more extension and still keeps the same. The last configuration we want to show is the semi-horizontal configuration. What we've done is we extended our red straps to the chest anchors. We extend them all the way out. Blue strap to the head anchor up here. And this orange one would be for a rescue or for some utility. Also, when they're in a horizontal line, we found with some patients that you get a little bound up in here, so make sure that you have this loosened up a bit. This last device, what happens is that this ends up kind of under their knees. We bring these yellow buckles together and clasp them, and that anchor goes up to the main anchor where the main line connects. Then these red webbings go up underneath the feet, over the feet in the stirrup configuration. This stirrup here, that stirrup there. Tension that down. Then we take this anchor, extend it all the way out, attach it to our main line. And then we'll prepare to slow haul. Tension that a bit, tension this a bit. Okay, slow haul. Okay, stop. And then we make our final adjustments. Tension this up a bit. That's good, and we have a pseudo horizontal configuration that somewhat supports the knees and the legs, okay? And then supports the full C-spine in the back. Okay, one of the last auxiliary items we'll go over is actually a device that's used to secure the hands so they don't get in the way. What we do here is we grab both of the hands through this loop. We anchor back towards the harness there, here, pull tension on this and come back around and get the nylon buckle. And we pull this tight and this tight. This is not designed to keep somebody pinned. It's just designed if they're unconscious or they can't control their arms to keep them out of the way as we're going into a confined or coming out of a confined area. Okay, so this is the Yates Spec Pack shortboard C-spine device. It's supposed to be coming out to the battalion soon. If you've got any questions, you can contact me via email, cell phone, call the station, or you can contact the Spec Ops office. Thank you.